Friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Justin Steele. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
The 0-2.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Stowers the next to hit, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hopped up left side. Swanson brings it in, and that is that. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
Not starting off well.
We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Braxton Garrett.
Sinker. Low outside. Slider. Middle inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into center. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Scored it out into left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Seiya.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one misses. Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside. Sinker. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Sinker. Low outside.
That pitch just misses the inside corner.
Sinker.
Ball 2.
Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Slider. Middle inside.
2-2 now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
That's inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Just missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses. And the count's full. Second inning here, no score. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth. The
Two
second
down,
baseman,
bases empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right field, Suzuki under it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Up the middle, Edwards. Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Yankee.
Sinker.
One
Low
down.
inside.
D-Ride.
Circle change. Low middle.
That one found hard the other way.
Sinker. Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Ball outside.
Slider. Middle inside. Slider. Middle inside.
2-2 down. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a
Corner on the go. Kelly in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes.
Low inside.
definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Edwards for one. On to first, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Ripped to short. One pitch and one out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Just missed. Top of the third, no score. And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Foul ball. Got him. That's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching the National League Division Series. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez tracks it down for the out. One pitch and one out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Misses
Ball,
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low inside.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
No, outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Low inside.
That one way inside.
Circle change. Low inside.
Grounds one to short. Lopez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Ball. No, that's it. Ball.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Chop to third. Bregman tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are two down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1.
Motherfucker.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the fourth, and now it's Alex Bregman. This one in the air right field. Hernandez makes his way towards it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third.
This guy.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move towards the line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Michael Busch.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out to short, Lopez. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing.
You're a fucking hater.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oh, come
Up,
on.
foul
This is
territory behind the
bullshit,
plate.
man.
And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, leaps, and he's got it.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it, and that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Nico Horner digs in now, hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Slider. Middle outside.
A sliding stop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Crow Armstrong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the DH, Matt Shaw. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
For Armstrong, off the first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
No.
Sinker. Low outside.
He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Javier Sinoja.
Third baseman, number 8, Javier Sinoja.
That's in there. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hill.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way out front for strike 2. And takes low for ball 1. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Late on that fastball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. In the air to left center for Armstrong. On the move to the gap. And that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. This is the National League Division Series. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's the 3rd. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Four-seam fastball.
Number 3,
Low inside.
Allen.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Hernandez towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Suzuki stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Slider. Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Happ over at first with 1 away.
Sinker. Low outside.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Got him. Out number 3. Cubs leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. This one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. It breaks up the no-no with a homer, and we are starting over. Cubs fans absolutely heartbroken right now.
Like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Justin Steele. New pitcher on here, Daniel Palencia.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely going to do some more damage.
Right through there, got it. One away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
2 away. So now here's the DH, Connor Norby.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that skips into dirt. So a foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
The Fish with the go-ahead run at first here in game 2 of the NLDS. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
No.
Left field. Pulls it in on the run. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game sub.
Sinker.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Calvin Fauché.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cutter. Low middle. Cutter. Low middle.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ball.
Cutter. Middle inside.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Cutter. Low outside.
Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Base knock, center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Tap foul at the plate.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marcy on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Otto Lopez. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Maton, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Henches warming up as well. Swing and a bouncer. Kelly tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Daniel Palencia out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hicks now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Backed off the plate that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In time to Bush. That's out number 3. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning. Here at Wrigley Field. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's Alex Bregman. One for
Bregman.
three. Here comes on the mound now, Anthony Bender. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here. But a few more.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle.
Oh my God.
Great stop.
Everything is
Over
right at him.
first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Monty.
Ball. What do you
Checks his
got?
swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Here's a 2-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. This one in the air center field for Armstrong. Gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out.
I try. I'm not the best, though.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on
the
base.
first baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground.
Oh.
And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And here is Connor Norby. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Lots of it.
Whew, hold on. Need a break.
Just fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him
I
swinging
can't believe
for
he
the
missed
strikeout.
that. He missed all.
Huge strikeout there.
He missed all of them.
Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Sinker.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Low inside.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now the winning run is on base.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Tap foul at the plate. And fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Up the middle, Lopez flips it. Nicely done for the out. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Sam Hentges. Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Oh my God, no I can get to this shit.
2 down. And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And that drops in for a strike.
Sweeper.
On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Shaw stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low outside.
On the ground to third, dive, and he's got it. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied 1-1.
Fade away with no baskets made in this tragic, ain't it?
Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. And he swings over the top there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air to left center, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 away now.
Every day during batting
For the Cubs,
Jason Foley will take over here.
Jason Foley.
Marcy at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. You're in the late stages of game 2. Check swing, and he
come
went. And the count is even, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And the winning run is aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive, and there's a hit. As they hold the winning run at second base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Bush stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in for a strike.
Sinker.
Oh, that's it. We lost.
The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off in game 2. And your final score here today, 2-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate for Chris Singleton.
Trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Say you made it, but here's wrong.
Yeah, I am.
It's morning in America, but I can't see it dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew, while Letty fills the pipeline.
Niggas couldn't hit shit.
It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn.
Fuck it, we're gonna play the next one. Rhythm is not good. Fuck. Let's end the season tonight. No the free. No home of the brave. Can we win? We in Miami now, bitches.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Here in Miami, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins.
They got win 3 games in a row.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. In half up to hit. So we're off and running in Game 3.
Fastball low outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Four-seam fastball high inside.
Half lays off.
Circle change low outside.
Pitch misses. 3-1.
Four-seam fastball low outside.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball low outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
What?
you catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's the 2-2. Just misses the ball outside the zone.
Middle outside.
This umpire fucking sucks.
Got him looking.
Finally.
What you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, my. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI.
I think he had to hit the whole series.
They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball.
The whole series ain't had a fucking hit. Now all of a sudden you.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Towards first.
Fuck out of here.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap.
Oh, come on.
2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Bush. 2 down.
Some bullshit.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's missing that. 2. Swing and a miss.
Fucking sucks. Dude, you suck.
Third game of the division series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Nico Horner digs in now.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you...
Man. Yeah, damn.
Great contact. You feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
High inside.
The 1-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Yeah, I had enough tonight.
A solo
This
shot.
is crazy.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that.
Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Matt Shaw in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Middle outside.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a high fly ball.
That's gone. That's gone.
Got a chance. Up against the
Oh.
wall and brings it in. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Connor Norby in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop.
Wow.
And that's a great play for the out.
Nice dive and stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Smoked on the ground a second. That is the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the national. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Michael Bush getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance. do any damage.
Middle inside.
No.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Yes.
Slider. Low outside.
That one found hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2.
No.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Four-seam
up and
fastball.
out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Circle change. Low inside.
1-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Stowers in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Oh, Stowers.
That's a nice miss right there.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
The center fielder, get down.
That's a ball.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He's got it. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Morel in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1st and 2nd, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Throw into 3rd, tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Outside, ball 2. Strike 2.
Ah,
There's
come
a
on.
real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him.
Fucking sucks. He fucking
Huge
sucks.
strikeout there.
The dude can't hit shit.
And our score remains 2-1.
Get him out of my fucking game. He's my fucking problem.
Miami start of the fourth. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Low inside.
Fly ball down the line. Going up, one down.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Huh.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Kelly takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Bounced out to short. Lopez throws to first in time. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Out to short. Swanson handles, throws to first, and one gone.
How is that an out when he's off the base?
Batter number 6. Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
You're another one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Miami, Connor Norton. 0 for 1 so far. Now a quick throw to first. Lopez dives back in safely. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
He doesn't take the base.
This one in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong gets there. He's under it. And that is the inning. Welcome back.
They are escaping the bullshit,
Here's how
man.
the starters are performed up
Good
to
for
this
y'all.
point. Swanson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Fastball. Middle inside.
Well,
Gone.
deep right field, way back and out of here.
I can't.
He'll
I
touch the
can't.
ball. And
I
they
fucking
add a
can't,
run.
man.
It's
Anything I do
3-1.
is a fucking problem.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking for the K, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering, and it just misses.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball there.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Backed off the plate that time.
Four-seam
Straighten him
fastball.
up a little bit.
High outside.
And that one hammered.
He ain't got it. Yeah, he ain't got it.
Way up into the upper deck.
He ain't got it.
Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning.
Four-seam fastball.